my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. I got night, I'm tired of shit.
Hello my fellow heroes of Lithas and welcome back to the channel. A new clan called Water and Sun is out, and as usual I want to give you all my thoughts on these two champions. So today, we will go through the appearance and skills of both the male and female champions before I give my final thoughts on if we should summon for them or not. Oh, by the way, before we continue further with the video, I have some great news for everyone. YouTube has finally approved my account to have membership now. I am really excited about this. Now, my lovely viewers can have more control over what kind of contents I will continue to upload on my channel. You all may also get sneak peeks at upcoming videos, and many more interesting features for us to wiggle with and figure out together. In case you are wondering about how to become a member of our YouTube channel and have more direct influence on the upcoming contents, you can simply click on the join button which is located underneath the video. I am new at this, so if you all want more features for the membership, do let me know. Let's get right back to the video by taking a look at the unique appearances, I guess. So starting with the male, I don't know about you all, but I have never seen anything as bizarre as this ever in my entire Bloodline life. He looks like a fairy who got possessed by an alien and then bitten by a freaking ant. I just cannot accept this mixture. Honestly, who came up with this? Anyways, I don't mean to bash anyone, I just personally don't like this appearance. If any of you like it, that is completely fine, okay? This is just my own opinion on the matter, and that being said, let's see the female now. So, I get the exact same thought as when I saw the male, to be honest. A fairy who got possessed by an alien and then bitten by an ant or mosquito. Being bitten by a mosquito might be more accurate for both of the champions, but anyways. The clan name does make a little sense at least, as the male is blue like water, while the female is red and yellow like the sun. So I can agree on the clan name though. Let's end the chapter of the champion appearances and move on to their skills, starting with the male's active. Elysian Favor. Our male champion will seek out the two allied champions with the lowest HP to grant something called Brisk to them, and recover their HP by 850% of male champion strength. He will also reduce their damage taken by 20% for 3 seconds. If he uses this skill on himself, he will heal himself and become invincible for 3 seconds. Basically, this is a support skill where he heals a couple of allies and reduces their damage taken. He can also heal himself if he happens to be the champion with the lowest HP in the team, and when healing himself, he also gains invincibility for 3 seconds. It is a nice skill, I guess. Sounds decent and all. Let's see the passive skill of his. Elysian Reincarnation. This looks like a buff skill. When an enemy is inflicted with control effects other than silence and knockback, the caster gains 250 energy. When the caster is inflicted with control other than knockback, they can become immune, which costs 100 energy. The immunity can be triggered once every 6 seconds. Okay, so control effects other than silence and knockback gives 250 energy points, and control effects other than knockback gives immunity, which costs 100 energy. The skill doesn't mention for how long the immunity lasts, it just says it can be triggered, aka activated every 6 seconds. So that's a little confusing. This skill is also very reliant on other factors, like who is the champions of the enemy team. Cause if there are no one attacking with control effects, then what? This skill would be totally useless. Anyways, before I say any more, let's get to the final skill of Mr. Mosquito. The ultimate skill is called Elysian Veil. Our male champion will consume 125 energy per second to summon a roaring wave that ripples through the battlefield. This wave will restore all allied champions' constitution by 500% of his strength, and it will also deal damage to all enemies equal to 500% of the caster's strength. For every 5 waves that hit, allied champions are healed by an additional 15% of their max constitution, and enemies will be inflicted with an additional stunned effect for 2 seconds. The ultimate simply heals allies and deals damage to the enemy. It doesn't say exactly for how long the ultimate will last, It just states in the very beginning that the spell will be channeled for a short period of time. How long that is, we don't know unless we actually try out the champion. But I don't know if this champion is worth it, to be honest. The champion just looks like a big gamble somehow. I don't know. Perhaps the two champions would be better side by side on the battlefield. Thus, I think we should check out the female before giving the final judgment on the male champion, the female, and the clan in general. The female mosquito's active skill is called Elysian Waterfall. She will generate a water shield to protect the weakest ally champion, including the caster themselves. Damage taken will be reduced by 40% for 4 seconds. After that, the water shield breaks, which deals damage to all nearby enemies equal to 480% of the caster's strength, and inflicts stun on them for 2 seconds. The shield will also break if the ally champion dies while the shield is on. So our female champion acts as a support and damage dealer. It is kinda same as the male, but a little different of course. The male heals and defends the allies, while the female defends the allies and deals damage to the enemy. Moving on to the passive skill. Elysian Precognition. When our female champion takes skill damage from enemies, it will trigger a precognition effect, which will grant her immunity to all damage for 3 seconds and also restore 150 energy. This does not include control effect though, and the cooldown of this effect is 8 seconds. This one sounds kinda good, to be honest. It may be a very good skill if what the skill description says is true. Anyways, I wanna check out the ultimate before I judge this one any further. Her ultimate is called Elysian Embrace. Our female champion will continuously cast a spell, restoring all allied champions' constitution by 35% of the caster's max constitution for 2.5 seconds. The recovery effect is true healing, which is unaffected by any debuff and cannot be interrupted. So for this ultimate to be efficient, the female champion needs a lot of constitution, just saying. So, in my opinion, getting energetic on this champion is hugely recommended. If she gets that, she can be really, really good on the battlefield, just with her ultimate alone. I'm saying this also because the ultimate cannot be interrupted. Anyways, after checking all the available infos about this new clan, I must say this with a heavy heart, that I'm not too impressed with the skills. And, as I do not possess the info about this clan's trait, I must unfortunately recommend players to save their stones and not summon for this clan. That's all for today. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Feel free to leave a like, comment below, and do subscribe if you would like to take part in our giveaways. This all being said, have a wonderful day everyone. Take care, stay foxy, adios, bye.